BYU fans, what's the deal? AJ Dybantsa fans, what's the deal, man? What is the deal? YouTube, if you didn't already know, my name is Boog, and look, today I saw AJ went off again for 36 points against Baylor. You know, I had to come check it out and see one of the top prospects get some buckets, man. All right, look, I know everyone, well, I don't want to say everyone, but a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, are starting to think that AJ should be not just the number one top prospect after that game against Darren Peterson. But look, man, especially the fact that Darren Peterson is dealing with his injuries, man, I still believe AJ can still go number one. I still believe he is talented enough and just skilled enough and just honestly just is one of the best players in the nation to be number one, man. But look, I know that's a huge debate for another time, man. I'm trying to see some good hoops right now, though, man. So look, if you haven't already done so, make sure you guys like and subscribe. As we're on the road to our first 2,000 subscribers, all right? Let's get into it. Let's see what AJ was talking about. Get to that rim, do the contact. Okay, he's active. Okay, he's not even looking to pass. You like his patience, man. One thing I love about AJ is his patience overall. Again, look at that. He loves taking the contact into that post. You know what I'm saying? He's telling the team to get out the way, man. I'm going to work. You know what I'm saying? Just rise up. To be able to be 6'9" and like just rise up like this, like 2 foot, you know what I'm saying? Look how high in the air and where his release is at. Like that's extremely tough. It reminds me of T-Mac in a way. It reminds me of Tracy McGrady. Y'all let me know if y'all agree. But look at that. Tough. Extremely tough. Good high pick and roll. Get to that lane. Hey, good lay. High off that glass. Again, just rise up, AJ. Just rise up. Just rise up. You see it's coming because like he's too much taller than him. Like the big men in college are too slow and the guards are too small. The guards and the wings are too small. You know, there's not going to be many matches. Oh, you see him running. Uh-oh. You want to punch it? Hey, 2 hands for safety. Come on. 2 hands for safety. Get on that rim. Hey, he knew better. 43 knew better. He was not going. That was a business decision. Good patience. Get to that rim. I like how he's not afraid of contact. And you know, as he gets older, he's going to really get that grown strength. Again, getting right to that post. The defender is too small. He's just waiting for the right moment to just rise up. It's easy. It's simple. You know what I'm saying? The game is simple. The game is simple. Again, just rise up. Okay, find a teammate. Knock it down. That's a good shot. You know what I'm saying? Trusting your teammates to knock it down. They're looking like they're down for the most part. I haven't seen them up yet. I feel like AJ's trying to do what he can to put his team on his back. Get to that route. Hey! Do it yourself. Tween, cross, tween. Get to that rim. One dribble. Hey. Goodness. Hey. Yeah, the defender had no chance. Get to that rim. Call and foul. And one. Just trucked him, man. A bulldozer. Get to that rim. And one. AJ, you want to pull it? Come on now. Now he's feeling it. He's smiling. You never want to see a player like him just like start smiling. Like he's having too much good of a time out there. He's having a good time. Get to that rim. Oh, and one. Okay, right at the top, race to that rim. Hey! Dang, they're not giving him a lot of calls for sure. They're not stopping him. Oh, he's doing everything right now. Our game's basically over right now. You got nothing they can do about it. No, look at that, man. Shout out AJ Dybantsa, man. Look, 36 points. It seemed like he just put the team on his back, man, from just the shot creation to the dunks. You know what I'm saying? Just AJ was doing everything offensively he can. You love to see it, and I feel like ever since that game against Darren Peterson, like he's really like I know like it was probably tough for him to single-handedly carry his team against Kansas in that thing, but like I feel like AJ's really trying to prove a point that he still deserves to be in that top one in that top 2 conversation regardless. All right, and look, as we look at Twitter, man, make sure y'all also follow my Twitter @_JBarX, Twitter, whatever y'all want to call it. All right, look, AJ Dybantsa is tied for the most games by a freshman in NCAA history with 35-plus points and 70% field goal percentage. I wonder who was that other player, but that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Look at that, 14 of 20. 14 to 20, man. Crazy. How many turnovers? He only had 1 turnover. 7 assists. 14 to 20. Only 1 turnover. Y'all not see what I'm seeing? Look at this. It says in the last 30 seasons, only one Division I or NBA player has had a game where he scored 35 points, grabbed 5 boards, had 5 assists, shot 70% from the floor, and only had 1 turnover or none. And played. He played the entire game. I did not even know that. He played the entire game. Oh my goodness. Only had 1 turnover, yo. I think this is probably his most impressive game. This got to be his most impressive game by far. Look at this. I told you, ever since that Darren Peterson game, and look, 33 points, 6 rebounds. I rounded up, 5 assists, 67% from the field goal, 56 from the 3, 70 from the free throw. He needs to work on those free throws. 70% is crazy. I don't even know why they put that on there. You know what I'm saying? Look, he's coming for that number 1 pick. But I'm telling you, man, I know that Darren Peterson game, like everyone was judging him. They say he didn't show up and all that. Look, at the end of the day, teams draft based off talent and potential. I understand, like, Darren Peterson for sure you can argue he's the best player in the nation, but, like, you got to realize teams, they're going to draft potential. And AJ, honestly, I love Darren Peterson. I believe Darren Peterson is probably the most skilled player in the nation. But, like, if we're talking about, like, potential and, like, you know what I'm saying, what a player can possibly become, AJ for sure has it. I mean, he's 6'9", the wingspan, the athleticism, shot-making ability, the defense. He has it all. And look, as we look at AJ's stats this season, averaging 24 points, 6 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 54 from the field. Look at this. He's the number 1 scorer. Is this in the country right here? He's the number 1 scorer in the country. 24 points a game. He's the number 1 scorer in the country. As a freshman, the free throw line 75%. That's not bad, but that can be better. 38% from the three-point line. I think that is very, very impressive right here to be shooting that in college. All right, I know he's been taking some L's recently, for sure, but I mean he's essentially putting the team on his back. All right, he's still shooting pretty efficient. He's getting assists. I feel like he's a very underrated passer. I feel like the fact that, like, he's the best player, you know what I'm saying, arguably in the country, but he's able to really, like, work on his playmaking because teams are going to double team him. Teams are really just going to try to go at him defensively. Would love to see him get more blocks and more steals for sure. He plays with a high motor, but I would love to see just more stats on that for sure. But look, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below of AJ's game today. All right, do you guys think he's a number 1 overall pick? Do you guys think that he's the best player in the nation? All right, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All right, I appreciate every single one of you guys watching this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all later.